I'm Brent Regan. Thank you for letting me speak tonight. First, I would like to thank the committee for their long efforts, the commission on their long efforts on this. I know what it's like to be in those chairs. I know what it's like to sit through endless hours of testimony, to hear angry residents. I know what a drain it is and an emotional burden. So thank you for that. I'd also like to thank you, Chairman, and your housemate, Deborah Rose, because your initial introduction really showed everybody here the level of arrogance and contempt that you seem to have for the fine residents of Kootenai County. It's palpable. And I got to say, we've been here before. And I'm not talking about Streamline. I'm talking about when we had the ULUC. And then we had commissioners who thought that the people of Kootenai County were too stupid and too dumb to put together a plan for the future. So we hired an expert to come in and tell us how to plan our community. And he came in here, spent a year and $1 million coming up with a plan which was utter garbage. And all that was flushed down the drain. So we've kind of had our fill of having experts come in and tell us what to do. Now, I would like to point out this manager that you're proposing. I don't know if you've actually read the law on the manager, but one of the manager's responsibilities is to prepare and submit an annual budget for the county to the Board of County Commissioners. The manager shall be the county budget officer and shall be responsible for the performance of the duties of the county budget officer as provided in the chapter. Okay? So here's the guy who's doing the budget. Guess what else he does? Exercise the executive authority of the county to appoint, supervise, suspend, and remove county personnel and make nominations and appointment to advisory boards and committees. The same guy that has monetary authority has authority over the people, the personnel in the county. Now, I may be just a stupid hick, but I'll tell you, if I wanted to design a corrupt system, that's where I'd start. Yeah. Now, I know it's in the code. I know it's in the code that says we can do that. But when these codes are generated, you got a couple of guys in the legislative office, oh, yeah, let's make them do this, this, and this. They don't think it out. They don't think it through. There's a reason 44 counties hasn't adopted a manager. That's it. If there isn't any other reason, that's the one there. You don't put that kind of power into one man's hands. Now, can the people of Kootenai County elect good people? Yeah, sometimes we get it wrong. Look at Commissioner Duncan, or Sheriff Bob Norris, or Clerk Jim Brannon, or Treasurer Steve Mathis. These are good, quality, top-notch people. So we have the capability to do it. We have that ability, and it can be done. Now, if you think that changing the form of government will fix the problems, then you probably think that curing diarrhea can be done by playing with the plumbing in the bathroom. The problem with bad government isn't the structure, it's the people. When you put good people in a bad structure, they'll do good work. You put bad people in a good structure, they'll do bad work. That's simply the way it is, and it's been that way throughout time. We don't need this change. What we need to do is elect some decent county commissioners, like Leslie Duncan, who's shown that she can get the work done. Commissioner Brooks, who wants to do this, he testified before your committee that he's overwhelmed. He's not competent. He's not capable. Why should the guy who's not capable of doing the job tell you how to fix it? Exactly. Okay? This change isn't going to happen. This change, the only people that want it, well, my counterpart, the Democrat chairman of the Democrat Party, testified, yeah, this is wonderful, we want this. You bet he does. This isn't going to happen. So the question for the county, and you're not going to change your mind. You're going to make your recommendation to the county commissioners. It's baked in the cake. You're listening to what we're saying here. The county commissioners have a decision to make. Particularly Chris Felios has a decision to make. What does he want his legacy to be? Is he going to support this ill-fated thing? And his legacy is going to be the failure of that? Or is he going to say, listen, let's do this better interim step. Let's hire a county operations officer who will be the liaison to department heads and see if that fixes it. We can give that. If that doesn't work, maybe we'll take another look then. But you don't need this radical change. You don't need this drastic change. Thank you very much for your time.